Well, back to this cutscene here, and Archie only threatens me. He wanted that package so bad, yet he's not even going to try to fight me, even though he'd probably wipe the floor with me. So, yeah, finally make the delivery. But why didn't he fight me? That makes absolutely no sense. Did he not want the parts, yes or no? Yeah, check out the facilities. Done and done. Oh, and I get some healing too. Well, Combustion lost some HP and PP, so it's not completely wasted. But now there's only one place to check out before we can leave Slateport. Oh! And we got this Scott guy here, whom we've already met several times, but now he's catching on that maybe I am just that awesome. Yeah. Maybe this trainer. Oh, a good friend. So you're gonna, on top of all the stalkers I have in this game, he's gonna stalk me as well. Oh, tag along with you. Well, no thanks. I don't need you to get in the way of every goddamn fight I do. Yeah, go harass someone else. And you're gonna keep meeting him over and over and over, and you don't know exactly what he does, but turns out, no way! No way! You have got to be kidding me! He just ran out of the battle tent like... I just took my leave of him and already I run into him again. Oh jeez. But anyway, this is the battle tent where you fight using rental Pokemon. So, the thing is, in that battle tent, the rentals are all level 30, and you've got a very, very narrow selection. This is sort of a Chibi battle factory, but seriously, you're better off fighting in the battle factory because the selection of Pokemon is better, and the rewards are better too. So, at least I got the TM41, which is Torment, which I will never ever use because it sucks. I don't think I've ever seen it used once competitively. Well, not in any battles I did, but I'm sure there are some people who found some uses for it because at least it's novelty, even though it's not that good. So those are the rules of the battle tent. Okay, so this is Species Clause. That applies here. Okay, you may swap Pokemon. Yeah, well, yeah. Because after each battle, you can trade one of your own Pokemon for the Pokemon of an opponent. Well, of course, those are all rentals, I mean. Okay, can't swap with the final trainers. Well, duh. Okay, when swapping, you can't. Oh, so you're completely shooting in the dark. You may end up with an Adamant Jolteon or something like that. And I don't know why I used that example. It just was the first one that popped into my mind. Okay, all rental Pokemon, as I said, are kept at level 30. In the other battle tents, you need to have Pokemon that are at least at level 30, because the opponent's Pokemon will be brought down to level 30 if you don't have level 30 Pokemon, but not any lower than that. Otherwise, your opponent's Pokemon will have the level that's the same as your highest Pokemon. And okay, Professor Birch is here, and I don't recall that encounter. Oh, you two are running separately. Well, of course, I'm busy being awesome! Well, she's busy being not as awesome. Oh, and yeah, now I got Professor Birch in the Pokénav, in case I want to rate my Pokédex. Please keep an eye out for my mate. Well, I'll be honest, it's the my that gave me the impression of, this sentence having some really creepy, pedophilic, and incestuous undertones. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but that's how it sort of came out, actually. But anyway, since we're fighting trainers right now, there's still one subject that I had promised I'd talk about, but I never had the chance to do it. Secret bases! Yep! You can make your own secret bases either in... You remember those indentations on Route 116 inside, on the cliffside? Well, you can use the secret power TM there, and we're going to have our own secret base inside a cave, or you can use them in certain trees, and you can have your secret base in a tree. To be honest, I never ever bothered with secret bases because they only serve two purposes. The first one is really useless. It's sort of the exact same thing as your room in Gold, Silver, Crystal. You just buy stuff to decorate your secret base, and some of it is really, really expensive. So I never ever bothered with that. The other purpose of a secret base is a lot cooler. It's because when you mix records with another trainer using, I think it's in the direct corner. But anyway, when you mix records with another player, there might be a few things that change within your game. For example, there's the Dewford trendy phrase that's going to be changed. Oh, I think I understand the pattern now. Because as you saw, that lady started out with a Plusle and continued with a Minen, and yeah, this guy has the exact reverse. So basically, if you did a double battle for this one, you start out against a Plusle and a Minen powering each other up with their abilities. So this one is really a good example of, you know, don't try to do doubles because two singles are just a lot easier. And I know that Plusle and Minen really suck in terms of stats, but we're still pretty early in the game, so if you encounter two of them and they power each other up, then it might actually be sort of threatening, well, compared to what other random trainers will throw at you anyway. But still, I'd be wary of things like Plusle and Minen at that point of the game. So now, I'm not going to continue on Route 110 quite yet. I am back on Route 103. If you remember, this is the route where I fought May for the first time, but there was a river really early in the route that prevented me from going any further. Well, now I'm on the other side of that river. I can't go through the river just yet. I need to have beaten Norman to have the right to use Surf to do that, but once I can surf through the river, this is going to make for a nice little shortcut between Oldale and Slate Fort. And oh, this Confusion Hacks is something that I'm really gonna miss when I upgrade to Psychic, which is going to happen in only 2 levels, but then again, Psychic is going to be able to kill so much stuff that Confusion simply can't, that it's well worth the trade-off. But anyway, I was talking about mixing records. There are a few things that are going to be traded between you and whoever you're mixing records with. For example, the Dewford trendy phrase. So for example, if I mixed records with someone else, I could make another Dewford town enjoy the pleasures of adult anime. But the really cool thing is that when you mix records with someone, their secret base gets downloaded to your game. So if you find their secret base using Secret Power, and this looks like I'm not going to be able to skip this battle, by the way, but anyway, if you find their base with Secret Power, you'll be able to fight the team that they had when you mixed records. So this is sort of like the equivalent of the trainer house in Viridian and Gold, Silver, Crystal, except you can have several trainers stored. You can go to one secret base, then the other, and fight their teams every single day for experience. So in a way, this is much better than the trainer house, but only if you can fly all over the place to locate their secret bases. But otherwise, this is really cool, as it can give you some serious experience. But anyway, I'm going to stop here for now, and this weekend there's finally going to be the big announcement. Still don't know what it is, but whether it's Generation 5 or not, in the next video I will tell you all about it. So see you guys then, and don't forget to keep your fingers crossed, okay?